again, writers. Today we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. We just finished drafting our first event, and now it is time to stretch out and do the same thing for our second event, or your character's second attempt at trying to solve their problem. I'll take a look again at my story map to see what I wrote. I wrote here, Grace looks for a map of the aquarium. Now remember to do your best to explode the moment and really use details about what your character sees or hears as they try and solve their problem. I also want to make sure that I'm using transition words, which are time words, to show that time is passing. We've included a list of helpful transition words for you on the next slide. Let's take a look at how I did this for my sample story. So, having no idea which direction to begin her search, Grace decided to look for a map that would point her in the direction of the whale exhibit, or even the front lobby where she could ask for help. Just then, that's a transition word, she spotted a tall glass case with a poster that looked like a giant spider web. It was only a few steps outside the entrance of the shark exhibit. With wobbly legs, Grace walked slowly towards the glass case to get a closer look. When she approached the poster, she was able to read the large bold print that said aquarium map. The lines that looked like a spider web were actually the hallways that led to the different exhibits in the aquarium. Now, we all know that this second event doesn't work, so let's see why. The lines of the map began to blur together as Grace searched for a picture of the whale exhibit. She took her glasses off to clean them, but it was no help. This map wasn't anything like the one Grace's group had made during social studies last month. Grace sighed. She was never going to find the rest of her class at this rate. For all she knew, they had already moved on from the whale exhibit. Right? We have another example of a transition word here. So, boys and girls, notice how I made it really clear that this second thing that Grace tried, looking for a map, also did not help. Then I made sure to show how she was feeling. I said Grace sighed. I showed how she was feeling. And this will lead me to the last event, the third thing your character is going to do to try and solve their problem. We'll pick up there with our third event next lesson. Now it's your turn, writers. Continue drafting your middle by stretching out your second event, your character's second attempt at solving their problem. Remember to explode the moment, show how your reader is feeling, and use transition words to show that time is passing. Happy writing, friends!